One thing we're excited about is the marathon is going to be a week from Sunday, the New York City Marathon.
It's back strong.
Right, after Hurricane Sandy, had to cancel it last year. You know, Brooklyn went through a lot. Sandy had such a big impact on Brooklyn and the entire Northeast coast that we tend to forget that it slammed into Haiti just a couple of days before. Now we have Yolaine Eusebe, CEO of the nonprofit Community to Community, which raises money to support a range of relief efforts in Haiti. Thank you for joining us.
We also have Jonathan Eustache, who temporarily missed fulfilling a dream when the New York City Marathon was canceled last year.
Right.
But it's back and you're ready to go this year.
Ready to go.
That's great.
Yeah, it's right around the corner. So let's start with you, Marie. Haiti did get just a little overlooked, but how is your organization helping to get the people back on their feet?
Well, interestingly enough, we were there last August. It's like deja vu for us right now.
Right.
So we were there, we left, and thinking we had, missed Sandy altogether. And when we landed, Sandy hit there.
Wow.
And then a few days later, it came here.
Wow.
So we felt like we got hit on both fronts, losing people on the ground. After a while, they called us asking us if we needed help because they were listening on the news and hearing and seeing the pictures. But again, just like the tri-state area here and the folks on the ground, we bounce back. You have to.
Right.
That's what life is all about. So specifically, we're on a mission to complete the water distribution system.
Okay. And water distribution is super important for Haiti. Why?
Well, basically, water is life. It's for cooking, for eating, for agriculture, for bathing, for everything. So water is not negotiable.
Right.
And we have 4 initiatives within our project: the water, the school, the road, and the forest. And the water, because of cholera, because of everything, we need to complete it.
Okay.
So for us, that's our main focus, is to complete that.
How have the celebrities, I know there was a lot of celebrities down there at that time, how has that impacted you getting things done? Have they helped out like they seem to?
I can't necessarily speak to that, I have to be honest. I would say at this point, 3 years later, anyone who is serious is still on the ground.
Okay.
So it's not just us, there are other small grassroots organizations like Community to Community who develop really great relationships with the communities where they work. It's a bigger problem and a bigger challenge. But what we did was we're working in a specific area. It's my dad's hometown, Petit Guave. So we went to work in an area where we knew we had relationships with folks.
Right.
And we're working with 2 communities, and it's a manageable, amount of people. And we're just working with them to create self-sufficient communities.
Excellent.
What kind of progress did you get so far? How are we doing over there?
We're doing much better, I have to be honest. The community are diligent, hardworking people. So we launched the water in April of 2011, and we're halfway completed. So we've built the captage, which is where the water source is, and then subsequently after that, we build the reservoir where 77,000 gallons of water will be stored for the community. And we just came back. We were there in August, and some of the information I shared with you all had to do with what the community was doing. They just planted 14,000 seedlings.
Amazing.
So
great.
everything is moving forward.
In the
As
right
we
direction.
Say, slow and steady wins the race.
Okay.
beautiful.
Now back to
Speaking
you,
of
Jonathan.
which.
Races. Jonathan, are you ready for the New York City Marathon this year?
I'm ready. It's been a year,
Right.
but I'm ready. I'm ready to go. I mean, it's something that I've been training for the past 3 years.
Wow.
So I'm ready to go.
What were your thoughts immediately when you heard that the race was canceled? What was going through your mind and body at that point?
Well, immediately I just thought that I couldn't, fathom the thought of having worked so hard the past 3 years to just make an accomplishment and finish the marathon. But then when it was canceled, it kind of hurt at first, but there was a lot of suffering and a lot of deaths. There was I think a total of upwards of 40 plus deaths in the city.
Right.
And a lot of totalities, and it was sort of surreal for us just to feel everything that was going on around us, and it was something that I didn't want to go on. I mean, I really wanted to go because of the training, but just because of all the hurt and frustration that was going on around with the running community, especially the running community, we felt that it shouldn't go on. And once it was canceled, the day that it was canceled, honestly, it took me 10 hours because I didn't know.
Oh, wow.
And that Friday, I had to go to pick up our bibs and numbers at the Javits Center. So it took me 10 hours. I walked across the Brooklyn Bridge. I made it to the Javits Center. No one would take me back downtown.
Wow.
So I ended up walking from the Javits to Brooklyn. And it took me about 10 hours. And actually, I was sick that week. So I was running 100-degree temperature. I lost about 20 pounds. But I said to myself, it's something that I really needed to do, because I'm seeing the people in Haiti C2C offered me, the chance of a lifetime. I had never been. My parents. I'm Haitian descent, but my parents, they really didn't want us to go back because of what they, went through growing up. So it was hard for us to fathom the thought of going back. But she afforded me the chance to go. With organization.
You had to go back.
I had to go back.
It was instilled in you to get back
so
there.
when I went back and I saw the grassroots work that was being done, because some people, you see an organization, what they go through, they tell you what's going on, but you never see it. I was able to see firsthand everything that's going on, especially with the water initiative that we're working on and improving on. So it was great.
And how does you running? How is that helping the organization raise some money? How are you doing that?
What it was how we met was I read about her story in the Daily News, and the way it was, I saw that she quit her job with American Express, and I was kind of impressed and intrigued with her story. So I told her, I pitched the story. I said, listen, I'm running the New York City Marathon, and I wanted to do something. And so what we came up with, I was running to raise awareness, to put the focus back onto Haiti, because it just seemed like everyone lost focus. The first couple of months, media, everyone was there. But after a couple of months, everyone seemed to forget. And they thought that, okay, it's back and it's done. Everybody's healed. But, in essence, it wasn't.
There's a lot of recovery going on.
Exactly, a lot of recovery.
What do your parents think about this? How do they feel?
I feel, it's a blessing in disguise, because they would never thought that I would be able to go back, by myself, especially not with them.
Sure.
Right.
And so it's a blessing in disguise.
That's amazing. That's absolutely amazing. Now, the interesting thing is this will be your first trip going back. You already went back. You're raising money for the cause. Now, we saw all the devastation and how hard it's been for people to get back on their feet here in the States. How much more difficult is that in Haiti? Let's just give a little bit of an example of that.
I would say the word is infrastructure.
Right.
Right? So here, if something goes wrong, we have 311, we have 911.
Right.
We can make a phone call. There's social services. We don't have that.
Right.
So folks are pretty much left to fend for themselves.
Right.
And in the community where we work, it's a mountainside community, so they're isolated. So creating this environment of self-sufficiency for them is crucial.
Right.
So folks band together. They've taught us so much about community. You really cannot make it by yourself.
Right.
And so whether it's the water, whether it's watching after the kids, making sure that they get to school, the community rallied together. Folks lost, animals. A lot of the farmers lost. You woke up, your cow was here. Next day,
it's not
cow
there.
gone.
Right.
So that was a huge thing. But folks just banded together, and made it happen. So I think that the added infrastructure that we're bringing with this water distribution system is going to assist that. So the hurricanes are going to come again. Right now we're in rainy season.
Right.
So it's not about so much bringing water to Haiti. Haiti has water. It's about directing it, keeping it clean, right? And so once you have a water distribution system, it also helps with the economic development in the community, which is very important.
Right.
So moving out of dependency and really into development.
And self-sufficiency.
Absolutely.
Now, the interesting thing is that Brooklyn has the second highest population of Haitians in the United States. How has the Brooklyn Haitian community rallied to help organizations like yours?
Well, I would say since the earthquake, there wasn't anyone who wasn't touched by it.
Right.
Right? Over 300,000 people perishing. So any events that we've had, we have an annual Hope in the Future. It's a celebration of Haiti. We want to move away from the earthquake because Haiti had an identity before that.
Right.
We have a wonderful history, beautiful culture. Everyone loves Haitian food and Haitian music and Haitian art. So this celebration is one that we do around Flag Day in May so that folks can come and see the culture. So we're thankful that the community has been behind us. We also have great partners, the Haitian American Caucus, Global Vive, ADIHA, the Association of Haitian American Engineers, Diaspora Community Services right here in Brooklyn. So community, partnership, we've appreciated the support. That's how we've been here for 3 years.
Now you're saying a lot of things about communities helping outside. What has the government been doing? Is there still a bunch of corruption down there? Or how is that affecting you, either helping or not helping you?
Well, I would say that corruption is worldwide. Doesn't matter
Of
where
course.
you go.
Right.
Government, corruption, same word.
They seem to work together or not work together, depending on how you look at it. I would say for myself, as not necessarily a political person, what I've noticed being on the ground is that people admire your ethics, and no matter where you go in the world, if you work hard, that's it. People respect you. So you can come and say you're going to do something, but the moment you pick up a shovel and I come next to you and you come next to me, even if we don't speak the same language, we both know we respect hard work. So for me, I pray that the government gets its act together, but in the meantime, in between time, everyone who has, faith in us and what we're doing and continues to support us, we want to show them that their faith was not misplaced.
Right, that's great. Marie, thank you so much for joining us. Jonathan, good luck.
Thank you.
A week from this Sunday. Thank you so much for being here on BK Live. We're going to be watching out for you. We're going to want to know what your time is.
Thank
What do you think your time's going to be?
you. Under 3:30.
Under 3:30.
Okay.
I'm going to put a bet on that.
That's right.
Well,
We're going to
we
hold
invite
this man
you.
to
We're
it.
actually going to be at Manhattan proper afterwards
Wonderful.
to celebrate this victory. So
Wonderful.
you guys are more than welcome to come.
Definitely
Very
will be there.
exciting.
Thank you very much. Thanks for both coming in.